So, we have been talking about communication technology. Today, I want to introduce what we call DMR to you. It's a very high tech way of communication in the modern days because we have these walkie talkies, and the problem is always the range. People always are concerned, how far can I talk? Right? And you will be like, yeah, if you want more power, you upgrade to this, get a longer antenna, right? To stick it to your car. But the problem is you're still limited in range. You have the issue of like, oh, what if I want to talk to someone uh, across the border, Canada to USA? What if I want to talk to Canada versus Hong Kong? It's impossible to use an antenna and a handheld to do that. So what can we do? There we go. We have DMR, digital mode radio. Hi everyone, I am Ji Sifu from Tinyat lineage that practice Samo Taoism, the power of purity. So yeah, in this channel we're talking about how our Taoist everyday life, interact with people with these kind of technology. So this is something I want to introduce today, DMR, with a radio that looks very alike with the other one that I just showed you. You don't even need a long antenna. Okay, you have like a snuppy, like stubby antenna like that. That's all you need. Okay, that's all you need. Most of the time, that's enough. Now, this thing is transmitting a signal just like these one does, but it's sending the signal to something behind my computer. There's a little small thingy that is like a little box. We call that the hotspot. That thing runs a Raspberry Pi, a little computer inside. Okay, and you plug that thing to a USB port, and you will have to need like a Wi-Fi inside the house. It will send like connect to the Wi-Fi. The USB port gets the power, and it will connect to the Wi-Fi, the internet. So that thing connects to the internet, right? This thing connects to that. So if I configure everything correctly, I can talk, 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 talk. It will go to that and instantly go to the internet and go through a network. That network will allow you to talk to other people over the internet, all over the world, any place you can talk to them, as long as they are also using something similar. So you might ask, hey, so why don't I just go on internet and like, do a internet chat, like the line right here. Isn't that even better? Or we have like Zoom and whatever else, right? That kind of app. Yeah, you can. But you know what? What if the grid goes down? What if cell phone internet all dies? Wait a minute, you just said you need internet. Yeah, you do. Okay, at home, when we're doing it at home, you use that thing, you need your internet. But if here my internet and power is out, this you can configure this to beam the signal to somewhere else that is outside, which is what we call repeaters. These are like little stations that other people have set up, and they have internet linked to their station. So when I talk through here to that station, it will help me to do the same thing as what my little thing here does. So sometimes I don't have power, I don't have internet, they have. If one repeater doesn't work, there's also another repeater. And these repeater are very reliable. They usually have backup power, they have backup internet, like they have backups more than you do. So I can still find a repeater, right? And talk to them. Now, in case of anything, like even that guy, that repeater don't have power and internet, you can still use this to talk analog. Like I don't need internet, I'm talking analog through there to someone on the repeater and tell them, Oh, you're far away. Maybe you have power over there. Okay, can you help me to relay a message? And I can still talk to here, locally to there, and they help me to go on the internet and relay a message. In case like disaster or whatever, right? You need to like find your relatives, tell them something, you can still do it. So this thing, when it's connected to your home hotspot, you can open a platform like this. It's like a little website thingy. Okay, so you type in an IP address, and you can see this is like a Pi Star digital voice dashboard, and it will have a log and everything, so you can see who actually talked um, before you and so on, who actually came on. You can see a log here. When I talk, it will show up too, right? So you kind of keep track. Oh, today I saw who and who came 2 hours before. Let me see if he is like still around. Call him. You can do that. Okay. However, this thing require a ham radio license to play. You can just like buy it. So yeah, you can buy the radio, but you need a license to play. Now it's not that hard to understand the concept. Okay. Remember, this talks to a little thing behind my computer. That thing goes up the internet, and you will be able to do like broadcast through that network. That network, it's kind of like a company. They set up a whole network, and inside the network, right, there are like many different types of network, but usually we go for one that is like very common. It's called Brandmaster BM. That brand, they have many talk groups. Every talk group has a number. For example, there's a worldwide talk group number 91. There's a Canada 302, Ontario 3023. There's a Chinese talk group 454. I go there all the time. So yeah, you can tune in to those talk groups. The settings are preloaded into here. So you have to use a computer to pre-program all the stuff you want. You select the talk group, and then you talk, it will go on that talk group, kind of like a chat room, right? So you go on and like dial to the right talk group, you talk, it will go there and it broadcasts. So anyone on the same chat room that is listening to you, they can respond to you if they want to, and you can get talking like that. It's very easy. Now, because it's digital, right, everyone actually has a number for yourself, for your radio. Okay, so for example, this one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like the number. If you have a friend and he want to like private call you, they can just enter your number and call. And because we are all connected to the network, it will go boom and go straight out. So it's not like a phone where you have to like, dude, wait, hello. They don't need to. They say something through that number, your number, it directly makes sound here. It's very crazy. Like you don't even need to listen to the phone. There's no, yeah, you need to have this turn on, and then the sound will come out right away. Yeah, it's that cool. So compared to the typical like walkie talkies, right? These mostly, like if you don't have license, it's mostly 1 km about kind of range, 1 kilometer, right? After that, no luck. If you have a ham radio license and you can use a ham radio, they will go further away because of the repeaters. So you can bounce your signal. Like I talk through my radio, it bounced to the repeater. The repeater uses a higher power and bounce it further away. So other people further away can hear you. Okay. But you're still locked in like a certain range. So I can talk all the way from my place to like downtown, like 80 something kilometer, you're still okay. But over that, like 100, I don't think so. Okay. Um, yeah, you can always like upgrade your antenna setup, your power, and all that, but there's still a limit. In the more ancient way of ham radio, people play with something called HF, high frequency. It's actually very low frequency, but it's called HF. HF requires a big antenna, and usually it go horizontal. So they put it like somewhere in the roof or in the yard or something like that. You need a huge setup, and that you can communicate over the ocean. Like from Canada, you can go all the way to Europe, to Japan, and things like that. That requires a lot of work. I don't like that. You need a lot of money. You need the gears. You need to set up your antenna. A lot of space. If you live in an apartment like here, it doesn't work. Like you can't. So you need a backyard. It's not friendly. So yeah. Besides that, a lot of people don't use it anymore. It's so annoying. It's hard. So if you have that kind of money, right, get on a DMR. DMR is like more modern. It allows you to talk through those internet network. And you see, the internet will not really die these days. It won't be like, oh, what if one day the internet died? Like it never happened, right? Like even it died here, it didn't die over there. It can't die in a whole, like as a whole, it cannot. So you'll always be able to use this DMR. Yeah, it's very, very, very reliable. Um, Nowadays, police, firefighters, and all kinds of law enforcement, they already switched to some kind of digital mode already because it's more private in a way. You can encrypt it like with code and stuff. You can have your private room, and other people without the code could not really get in and tap in and listen. Yeah. Back in the old days, people can use one of these radio and you can tap in and listen to the police. But today, not possible. So there we go. The DMR digital mode radio. Something that you might want to look into if you want to get a ham license, right? And then this is something you want to invest into. So in case of anything, emergency, you can contact someone overseas, or if they're somewhere else far away from you, you can always get in contact. It's just another way that I think is worth investing into if you have someone you cared about that is far away. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. If you want to um, listen to something more Taoism and Taoist magic related, go to my Teen Yat Lineage channel, and I'll be posting more videos there that is more serious about that topic. Again, I am Ji Sifu. See you in the next one.